Tommy Rezach, Michael Shively here with you on Old Red 99.5. GI Northwest 12, Crete 9. Crete had an early lead at 5-3, and the Northwest was able to tie it up a little bit. Northwest went up as high as 12-7, and then a two-pointer by Morgan Molly cut that lead down, and GI Northwest was able to hold on to the lead for the remainder of the quarter. But
if I'm Crete, Tommy, you need to get the ball down low to Molly. She has a 6-inch height advantage, and she's drawn 2 fouls in 2 of the last 3 possessions by going against Megan Cooper. She has the 6-inch advantage, and with her post moves, keep feeding her on the post.
Yes, Brooke Dicely and Andrea Miller have checked in here for Crete as the ball was knocked out of bounds on their first possession of this half by GI Northwest. And now Molly gets the ball in her hands off a pass from Allen. 3 on the way, right wing, not good. And GI Northwest lets the ball sail out of bounds off the miss, and so Crete will give the ball back to the Vikings. So the Cardinals, in the first 22 seconds of the second quarter, unable to come up with points, and now the Vikings will try to extend their lead up 12-9. 7:28 to go second quarter, and 9 first quarter points is a welcome sight for the Cardinals, even if they are trailing, because they only had 6 through the first 2 quarters yesterday against Elkhorn South. Here is GI Northwest. On the right wing to Cooper. Cooper kicks it out. Brown 3 is good from way downtown, about 29 feet out off the assist by Megan Cooper. Whitney Brown's hit 2 threes. She's got 8 points, and now Molly pulls up for the trifecta herself and knocks it down from atop the key. Molly's got 7. And it's 15-12 Northwest.
You can just see it on her face when she wants to take over, and she had enough of this and says, I'm going to have the answer, and there it was.
She commands respect, that is for sure. Here's
has
Whitney.
Great range.
Yes. Here's Whitney Brown to Shanae Suttles on the right wing. Gives up top Megan Cooper. Cooper on the right wing to Jensen. Jensen to Suttles in the high post. Suttles with a great find. Finds Lauren Hauser on the left block. Hauser puts up a shot, and it falls, and Hauser's fouled as well. I think it's on Ellie Allen, it is. So Hauser now with 4 points. Allen's called on her first personal foul. Just the second team foul on Crete. Makes the score 17-12 Northwest. Couple more substitutions here for Crete. Izzy Elty seeing what I believe is her first minutes of the week here. Andrea Miller still in there. And the free throw by Lauren Hauser's good. Lauren's got 5, and GI Northwest has their biggest lead at 18-12.
Brilliant finds there by Shanae Suttles on the drive to dump that off to the open Hauser.
So it is Molly, Eltsey, Miller, and Wyand and Mock on the floor for Crete. Here's Lexi Mock driving in, left wing, nicely done. Kind of held the ball for a second and decided to go for it, and Mock with her first points of the game. Big answer by Crete. It's now 18-14 Vikings.
And she fought through a hand check to get to the rack, too.
Absolutely, 18-14. GI Northwest with the ball and the lead. Mock had 5 points yesterday. Here is Megan Cooper. Cooper gives to Shanae Suttles. Suttles stops in the high post, kicks it left side to Brown with a 30-footer. Not good. And Morgan Molly gets the rebound, and then we got a whistle. It's still possession arrow Crete. So this foul is going to come on GI Northwest. It comes on Lauren Hauser. That's Lauren's second, and already the 5th team foul on the Vikings. Compare that to just 2 by Crete. So Cardinal ball. Vikings lead, though, 18-14.
So Hauser, who's the center, who's the best post player for Northwest, has to take a seat in favor of a bench player, Claire Casperson, averaging just 1 point per game.
Here's Wyand, pulls up 3 off the front of the rim, not good. Defensive rebound by Whitney Jensen. Yeah, and that's the first substitution we've seen from GI today. Here is Whitney Brown in the high post. Brown kicks it out, Suttles 3, right wing, not good, and Lexi Mock right there for the rebound. Mock puts it in the hands of Wyand. Wyand trots it up in the middle of the floor. Moving from left to right. Wyand stops at midcourt, restarts her dribble, goes left to Andrea Miller. Miller deep on the left wing to Izzy Eltsey. Eltsey back to Miller in the high post. Works it over to Molly. Molly from the left side from 17 feet. A deep 2 is good. Morgan Molly heating up. She's got 9. And Crete back to within 2, 18-16.
Relentless movement without the ball for Molly. She's always sprinting around in a circle. That's what led to her being open for that shot.
Here's Megan Cooper over to Shanae Suttles. Suttles deep on the right wing. Bounce pass up top to Cooper. Cooper being guarded by Wyand. Now she hands off Whitney Brown. Brown dribbles back to Suttles' right wing. Suttles now works it up top. Now on the left side to Cooper. Cooper up top, Brown. Brown pulls up, 3, dynamite! Unbelievable. Off the assist by Megan Cooper. Whitney Brown, the girl on fire. She's hit 3 threes. She's got a game-high 11. And Northwest back up 5, 21-16.
Back and forth between the two stars, Molly and Brown.
Yes, sir. Here is Jada Wyan driving in from the right wing, and she draws a foul. Nice, strong take by Jada Wyan. She draws a foul here against, let's see, who do they call that one on? I believe that was on the backup, number 14, Claire Casperson. For Casperson, the sophomore forward, that is her first personal foul. It comes on the floor. That's the 6th team foul against Grand Island Northwest. So one more, Crete's in the bonus. Here come the Cardinals on the half-court set, 4:13 left. As Allen passes to Molly, that pass is picked off by Jensen. Jensen is absolutely destroyed by Molly down there, but the block is not clean as Jensen took quite the hit from Molly from behind. Morgan's going to be called on the foul, her first personal, 3rd team foul. Nice hustle by Molly to get down there, and obviously a strong block attempt, but it is a foul nonetheless. And Whitney Jensen steps to the line, and she knocks down the first free throw. GI Northwest now 4 for 4 as a team at the free throw line, and they lead by 6, 22-16. The Vikings have led by as many as 7.
The Crete fan base seeing the replay and letting their displeasure at the call being known. I didn't have the angle at it, but the Crete fans' reaction says it all.
Yeah, it happened on the opposite hoop as Whitney Jensen misses the second free throw. It was a heck of a stuff, I'll say that, for Morgan. 22-16 Northwest, Crete basketball. Here's Hannah Newton on the left quarter, dribbles down to the left baseline. Did she step out? She did. She was near the paint, tried to pass it up top to Wyand, but her heel hit that red paint of the baseline, out of bounds. And as far as I can tell, that's Crete's first turnover of the game.
That's consecutive possessions with turnovers now for Crete. They have 3 compared to Northwest 1. It had been a really cleanly played game. No sloppiness, despite playing 3 games in 3 days. Each team started clean, but 2 in a row for Crete.
Yeah, I guess I forgot the last one on the previous possession. There's Shanae Suttles on the left wing. I was going to say, there have been very few turnovers. Whitney Brown in the high post, kicks it out. Megan Cooper, right wing 3, not good. Morgan Molly pulls down the rebound. Molly had 11 boards yesterday. She brings it up the floor now, dribbles between the legs, spins to the lane, lets it fly, left hand, not good. She gets her own rebound, misses the putback off the bottom of the iron. May have gotten a little contact from Claire Casperson, no foul. Here comes GI Northwest, Casperson down low to Whitney Brown. Brown has the ball knocked out of bounds from underneath the basket, knocked loose by Ellie Allen. Out on Crete, still GI ball. 3 1/4 minutes to go in this first half, 22-16 Vikings. Here's Suttles to Cooper to Brown, left wing. Crete remains in a 2-3 zone. They work it to Suttles, right wing. Suttles with a low pass to Casperson in the high post. Casperson being doubled up. Wyand going for the strip. Jump ball is called, but it stays with Northwest.
Great job by the Cardinal defense collapsing on that sophomore who's getting some of her first minutes of the game. It was a little hesitant there at the top of the key on what she wanted to do with it. The Cardinals collapse and get the tie up.
Here's Megan Cooper. Floats it inbounds to Whitney Jensen. Jensen in the lane, kicks it out to Brown, left side. Brown corrals the pass with the left hand, works it around the right side to Suttles. Suttles up top to Cooper. Cooper to Brown. Brown, little crossover move. Now stops, goes over to Suttles. Suttles atop the key, dribbles in, kicks it out. Brown, top of the key 3. Off the rim, not good. Brown has already hit 3 triples, but Morgan Molly gets the defensive board here. Molly pulls up, between the legs dribble, restarts her dribble. Lost the ball, stripped from behind by GI Northwest. I think Whitney Brown had something to do with that, and that's turnover number 4 for Crete. Here come the GI Northwest Vikings. Megan Cooper really pushing the pace, lost the ball out of bounds. And it's out on GI Northwest. I thought maybe Jada Wyand had touched it last, but Cooper off the steal came down the floor on the right side very quickly, lost the dribble. It's out on GI Northwest. I believe that's just their second turnover of the game. And so Crete still down 6 here, 22-16 with 2:18 left. Haven't let that deficit get any bigger, but they haven't scored here for the last couple of minutes.
Big minutes here for Crete. Molly on the bench, down 6, 2 minutes before the break. Crete needs some offense.
Yeah, Ellie Allen is checked back in as Newton and Wyand and Mock and Dicely are out there. Here's Allen on the left wing. Dribbles, goes cross court right side to Wyand. Wyand steps in on the right elbow, back to Mock, Mock to Newton. Newton dribbles deep on the left side, over to Mock. Mock up top, Brooke Dicely. Dicely looks right, passes left to Newton. Crete still looking for something. Down to a minute 40 left as Mock will take a three. Left wing, got it! Off the assist by Brooke Dicely. Lexi Mock, her first three-pointer of the state tournament. Crete's knocked down 3 threes, and it's a one-score game again, 22-19 Northwest.
That's the biggest shot of the first half for Crete.
Typically not Mock's shot either.
With Molly on the bench, throwing it around the perimeter for 30 seconds, she decided to pull the trigger and nothing but net. That was a confident, gutsy shot from Mock.
Absolutely, 22-19. Northwest with a 3-point lead. They got the ball with a minute 5 left in this half. Checking in for Northwest a minute ago is Brooke Berman. She takes a shot on the right block, had it blocked by Allen. Berman got the ball back, tries to pass it out. It gets stolen by Brooke Dicely. Brooke Berman is a 6-foot senior center. Northwest just turned it over for a third time. It'll be Crete basketball, as there is now a timeout on the floor. I do believe that Russ Murr has called timeout, so we'll step aside. Oh, no, it's John Larson timeout. Okay, so with a minute left in the second quarter, we'll pause for 30 seconds and bring it right back. Northwest 22, Crete 19 on Old Red 99.5.